Hello and welcome back, GPA. My name is Laura Nelson and I will be the new director here this year. Back to school night is usually one of my favorite nights of the year. I love seeing all the kids coming in, excited to meet their teachers, bringing in school supplies. I love meeting parents and having them ask questions and talk through things. Unfortunately, due to our COVID regulations, we're not allowed to have visitors in the building this year. So we are going to do our back to school night virtually. And I know it's not the same, but each teacher has created a video so you can get to know a little bit about them, about their classroom, the procedures, so you feel really ready and comfortable to send your kids to school on Thursday and Friday. If you have any questions outside of that, please just call the main office. Myself or Miss Irma or Miss Allie are happy to talk through any of those things with you. So we're going to go through a couple of things that you need to know for the school year, and then you can search and explore through your teacher's videos. The next thing I want to talk about, because I know it's at the top of everybody's minds, is how we're going to keep everybody safe this year. Mapleton has done a ton of things, and for the full list of all the things we're doing to keep kids and adults safe, you can visit Mapleton's website. But I did want to go through a couple things that I think are pretty important. The first is masks. Your child is going to be expected to wear a mask to school every day. So they will receive a global mask. This is my Mapleton mask. But every student will receive a GPA mask that they can wear. Also, we'll have some disposable ones on hand because we know things get lost, you might not get to wash them, all of those things. So if they don't have one for the day, we'll have one we can give them. But really plan to make sure your child has a mask every day, especially when we're coming in and out of the building and mixing spaces to get in. We want to make sure we're keeping everyone really safe. Something else we really need from you is to make sure your child is healthy when you send them to school. So we've done a really big push for attendance and having kids come to school over the past few years, but this year is going to be a little bit different. When in doubt, you're going to keep them home. We need you to take your child's temperature every single morning before they come to school. If their temperature is 100.4 or above, they should not come to school that day. And then you would check in with your doctor to talk about what your next steps are. If the child gets sick while they're at school, they're going to come to this room that I'm in. It's called the CARES room. It was our conference room, but we're using it because it has a back door that opens and parents can come directly here to pick up their kids. So if a student is showing symptoms at school, coughing or fever, just not feeling really well, they'll come here to the care room with our health assistant. They will call you, a parent or guardian, to come pick them up. You'll come directly to the door of this room, so we're not sending sick children through the office. You'll come directly here to pick them up, and then we'll talk through with you when it's safe for them to return to school. All right, one other thing that's going to look different this year is the way students enter and exit the building. We are trying to minimize the amount of kids coming through one door and making sure we can keep social distance. So kindergarten and first graders will come in our A door, which is the door right outside of the kindergarten and first grade classrooms on the south side of the building. It's just before you get to the main entrance. So there will be teachers out there waiting for you the first day of school to make sure you know where you're going. And then second and third grade will be in our B entrance, which is at the back side of the building on the blacktop. Same thing, there will be adults waiting for your child there to make sure they get safely in the building. So every morning from 7:35 until 8:05, students are able to get breakfast. We are not asking that everybody show up at our start time, 8:05 exactly, because then it will be a lot of crowding and parking is going to be kind of hard. So we are asking that you bring your child anywhere in that window. They will come in to their entrance and there will be breakfast carts at the K1 entrance and at the 2-3 entrance. So if they need breakfast, they'll grab that and then they'll head into their classrooms to eat breakfast. Also, at the end of the day, to avoid all of the students exiting at the same time, we're going to stagger our times a little bit. So our kindergartners and second graders are going to head outside with their teacher at 3:10. They will come out the same door they came in. So if you're picking up your child, your teacher will bring them out and have a designated spot for you to meet them and pick up your child. Then our first and third graders will leave the building at 3:15. That also will give you time if you have kids at different doors. You can get one and then get the other. First and third graders will head out at 3:15. And then our bus riders will head to the buses at 3:20. The buses will depart from GPA about 3:25. Again, this will allow students to spread out, have some social distancing, and not have big crowds at the end of the day. So I think all of these things are going to help us keep each other safe, healthy, and really have a good school year, because while there's a lot of things are different, the adults here are still ready and waiting to love your kids, teach your kids, and have them here. Again, as always, if you have any questions, please let me know. Please make sure you check out your child's teacher's videos, and we will see you all soon. All right, last thing to make sure you're ready for our first day of school. Please make sure you are reading all of the documents that we have sent out on how things are going to run, all of our procedures, and make sure you're feeling comfortable with those, and ask questions before the first day of school if you have them. That first day of school, your teachers will be out there to greet your children. Please know, though, they're not going to have a lot of time to talk. They're going to be trying to organize the kids, get them inside, and get ready to start our first day of school. So if you have questions, please call, set up a time to either talk with them on the phone or meet with them virtually so you can get all of your questions answered. Again, we cannot wait to have the kids back in our building. We are preparing and we are ready, and we cannot wait to see you. Thank you.